Nobody's here yet. How is the audio compared to the music? If anybody is here. Hi. How is the audio music thing? And can you hear music? What's too loud? Is the music too loud? Should I make the music louder or should I make the music quieter? Hello? You there? Okay. Okay, I just did. Hopefully it's better. Yo, Pad, how is the music compared to my voice? What's your opinion? Pad. I don't hear it very loud. What do you not hear? The music? Okay, so I'll make it louder then. How is it now? A mob homework problem something? It's good now. No, I'm not doing a mob. I'm just going to continue doing Putnam. That's what this stream is. Do A2 or something. Okay. Did anybody from Bridge join? It's a little too loud now. Okay. No, I agree. I want to just make it. We'll keep it like that. Whoa. ML, wait, is that I'm not sure who that is. Is that Marvin? Anyways. Okay. RIP. I don't know who ML is, but that's fine. Anybody here is, it's fine. Oh, Max? Max Lu? Nice. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try this problem now. A2. This looks like it should be easy. Also, once again, the audio thing just like, is it good right now? Because it's hard for me to tell what the stream can hear. Audio is all good? It's all good. Okay, excellent. Okay. There was a chance William Wang could have joined today, but I don't think he's going to be able to. That's fine. Okay, let's try this problem. Okay. 2 to the k minus j, k plus j, choose j. This is a function of k. And let's just do small cases. What does this look like? This looks like k choose 0, 2 to the k plus k plus 1 choose 1, 2 to the k minus 1. Okay. I'm guessing that k equals k matters here. Like the fact that we go from k to 2k. If that doesn't matter, then this problem is complete bait. Like, this combinatorial sum does not look like it should be tractable in general. Like, what is this in general? This is like sum from j equals 0 to some quantity m of like k plus j, choose j, x to the j. I think this thing is too hard to do in general. That's my like impression. So I think k to 2k is just like somehow fundamentally important. So I think we could try like small cases. Or we can just like, we can just try to nuke this with like generating functions. Does nuking this with like a snake oil method just work? I'm just gonna try that once and then like we want, if I just do sum now k equals 0 to infinity. So I'm trying a snake oil method. Of just like now x to the k. And if I swap the order of summation, k equals j to infinity. And this is bad or no? This feels bad. This feels like wrong. Hi, Bobby Bob. This is bad, right? This is just, or maybe this isn't that bad. K minus j. I'm gonna even rewrite this as like sum j equals 0 to infinity. Sum L equals 0 to infinity, where L is now k minus j of x to the L plus j, 2 to the L, 2k plus L, choose k plus L, which is just 2k plus, just choose k. Wait, no. Oops, what am I talking about? L is k minus j. So this becomes like k plus j. So this becomes L plus 2j. Choose j. So like, the question is like, is this sum tractable? Let me scroll down a bit. The question is this sum tractable? Excuse me. I don't know, is this any better than before? It's a sum to infinity, which is nicer. This doesn't necessarily feel better. Any ideas from the chat? Maybe I should figure out what the answer is. It's probably a good idea. Let's just do some experimentation up here. What is f of 1? Oh, y'all can't see that. F of 1 is 1, choose 0. Well, I guess maybe we should look at f of 0 first. F of 0 is just 1, I think. F of 1 is 2 plus 2, which is 4. F of 2 is it's 4 plus 6 plus 6, 16. Okay. F of 3 is 8 plus 16 plus 10 times 20 plus 20. This is 64. Okay, the answer is clear. F of k is equal to 4 to the k. This is just equal to, answer is 4 to the k by experimentation. Is this generating function thing just work? I'm just gonna think a little more if it just works straight up. If not, we can try to think of like a combinatorial approach. J equals 1, L plus 2. Equals 4, L plus 8, choose 4, L plus, or... I don't see necessarily how to make this work immediately. Is there just some combinatorial reason why this works? Any ideas from the chat? Hi, William. Do you want to join the audio? Do you want to like... One sec. Yeah. Why don't you come on? Okay. Hello. Say something.
Hi.
Say something again.
Hello.
Can people hear William? Yeah. Wait. That's you though, right? How can? Shouldn't you like mute this stream or something if you're also talking? Can somebody else say if they can hear William? Why don't you say something again? Okay, we'll just assume that it's fine. Okay, do you see the problem that I'm doing? I think this problem is very easy, but I'm just not seeing how to do it right now immediately.
Which question?
A2, it's just this sum at the top. This Putnam A2.
This can't be hard.
I know, right? I'm just... It's 4 to the k by experimentation, and like... I just tried a snake oil thing, but it's probably just... That's too complicated. Whoa. Hi, OH54321.
My first intuition is just to express 2 to the k minus j as a sum by numbers, and then
As a what?
like 2 to the k minus j as like k minus j choose 0 all the way to k minus j choose k minus j. And then I'm not sure how good this is. This is probably not very good.
I mean, you get like a bunch of do those all those Vandermont or something? Like, is that like your claim slash hope?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you should be able to verify if that works, right? Immediately or something. Does it work?
Yeah, let me just get
Yeah, sure. Do you want access to this board, by the way? Like, we can do that, I think.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not even sure how you would... I mean, I guess you might have some way to write on it efficiently. I don't know what subscribe slash give money is, so... Like, I don't know how to set that up. So, at this point, it's just... Do I want... If I just get viewers, that's probably more important to me right now. Great. That's great to hear. Whoa, Sparkle. Can somebody tell me how to solve this problem? I mean, don't read the solution, but like... this should be trivial. This should be obvious. And it probably is. So it's just this sum. Just show that this sum is equal to 4 to the power k. This cannot be hard. K plus j, choose j. I mean, it's bad, right? Like, obviously the infinity generating function is something nice. It's like 1 over 1 minus x to the something. But you need it to be finite, so it's not going to be like... If you want to apply it in the obvious way or something. I think though what you can do here is like... x to the... Well, yeah. Hmm. I think I've done this little snake oil calculation wrong, probably. Because my intuition's telling me it should be nice. 2x to the L. Choose J. J is 0. I'll choose 0.
Are you sure the answer is 4 to the k?
It goes 1, 4, 16, 64. So, like... Right. Yeah. It goes 1, 4, 16, 64. I just did out the first 4. So, like, it almost certainly... Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely 4 to the k. Like, if I look at this term right here... and like multiply by x to the k and sum over k, then this just becomes 1 over 1 minus 2x, right?
This feels very easy to combinatorial argument.
Probably.
It's like
because
k plus
yeah, go
k
ahead.
plus j choose j is k plus j choose k. So you're
Yeah.
just you have two k objects. You're choosing a set of k of them, and then the remaining ones, you're coloring black, white, or nothing.
But then how do you make that
But
4 to
then
the k? I also
this
thought about
doesn't be
I also thought about
this
that
doesn't
for a bit, but
k. It becomes like 3 to the k times 2k choose k, which is wrong.
I see. So you think the answer is not 4 to the power k?
No, it just means I am bad. So I don't know.
2x to the k. This is like some k plus 1 choose 1 times 2x to the k. What is this thing? This is just 1 over 1 minus 2x squared, right? Oh, but the problem is we don't have k equals 0. It has to be from k equals 1, which is the annoying part. Yeah, indexing is really hard.
Okay, I see what I did. It's me being...
Yeah. I think combinatorial interpretation has to be clever. It can't just be like direct, I feel like. I don't know, man. Why is this snake oil thing not working though? Like,
Okay, I solved it with combo.
you did? Okay, what is it?
It should just be binomial theorem. So
How?
like what you're doing basically is you're splitting it up into k minus j and k plus j.
Yeah.
And then in the first k minus j, you're coloring them black or white.
Yeah.
And in the latter one, you're choosing k of them.
Yeah.
So equivalently, you can first choose k of them.
Yeah.
Then once you've chosen k,
Yeah.
the ones before the first one of your k, you color either black, white, or gray.
Wait. Say this again. So how are you doing it? You're picking like the first k minus j and the last k plus... Like you're splitting contiguous? Like
you're splitting it up into k minus j and k plus j.
just like contiguous blocks? Contiguous blocks? Or like... Because
yeah.
the...
So the first k minus j and then the last k
plus
j.
Yeah, I agree. This is what I thought of too.
And first k minus j, you color them black or white.
Yeah.
In the last k plus j, you color them all gray. And then you choose a set of k of them.
Okay, so then you say you pick an arbitrary set of k of them instead.
And then you consider the first element of that set of k.
Yeah.
And then the ones before that set of k, you color either black, white, or gray.
Uh-huh.
And then this is just 3 to the k in the first. I mean,
This
3
doesn't.
to the A.
Wait, but
This
don't
to
you?
the A times.
Wait, William. Don't you need the blacks whites to all be contiguous first, and then the gray to come after that?
What?
How do you get 3?
Um.
Isn't that an issue?
Oh yeah, maybe this is an issue.
Like
So it gets scratched.
yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm being dumb.
Yeah, somehow I feel like because you have to keep track of like where the first one is, like it's kind of bad, right? It feels kind of bad.
Yeah, I agree. This is bad. I'm being dumb.
Yeah, I think I said I think a combo interpretation has to be something more simple. I think you can still evaluate it. What do you mean?
Yeah, I think it's still evaluatable. I'm just being dumb, and I need scratch.
But then it just becomes another complicated indexed sum, right? So we might as well stick with the original one. You're just modifying. You're just somehow like doing some sort of behind the scenes swapping the order of summation or something to make it something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Like it's possible it could get nicer. It's possible it could also just get worse. I still want this generating function thing to work. So what are we missing? We're missing like the J. So we're missing like yeah. I don't think this changes the problem. I think the problem. Oof. Yeah.
These are hard.
Why is this so hard? Why is this problem so hard? Like this problem should be trivial, right?
I'm like 100% sure I've seen this before. Just don't know where.
Okay. Interesting. I think I can come up with like a functional equation for some generating function something, and that's really bad. I don't. Do you want to go some sort of along some functional equation for a generating function approach, or is that just too bad?
This sounds bad.
Okay. Man.
I swear this just has to be venerable.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my idea from earlier does.
It does.
Like my very first idea.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. No,
write 2 to the k minus j as sum from I equals 0 to k minus j of k minus j choose I, and then sum swap, and it should just become venerable, unless I'm missing something.
I have like
I think another way you can think about it is like,
I have
you still have like your GK. you still have your 2k objects.
Yeah.
You're choosing a subset of the first k minus j.
Yeah.
Then you're choosing a subset of the remaining k plus j.
But it has to have
And
size j. It
then
has to have size j. Or it has to have size k.
size k.
Size k, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're choosing like two distinct subsets, but like, and they have to like be one is fully to the left of the other. No, but this is not unique, right? Even if you pick two subsets, there's different ways to.
This should motivate the Vanderbilt. Like.
Yeah, no, I agree. But the Vanderbilt thing doesn't really quite work directly, right? So like, how about this? I'm gonna in this summation right here, just to make it aesthetically more obvious what's going on. We just have all these replaced with k's. K choose k, k plus 1 choose k. There's a bunch of choose k's, right? Uh, what if we like? Does it work? Did you find a way to make it work?
I don't know.
I have like another idea. Like I have another slightly similar idea. It's like instead of making everything binomials, make everything powers. So turn the binomials into powers. So like k choose k, you can write as 1 plus x to the power k. And k plus 1 choose k, you can write as 1 plus x to the power k plus 1. And just look at the coefficient of x to the k at the end. Now it's just a geometric series. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sort of.
Like literally just replace k choose k with 1 plus x to the power k.
Yeah.
This looks nice, right? This looks like it can work, right?
Yeah, I agree. This should work.
Let's just. Do you want to just do it? Should I just I'll just do the calculation really quick here.
I would like to move.
You would like to what?
Move on.
Move on? You think this just works?
Yeah. No, like, do it. I'm just saying that. This probably should just
work. Okay. Got the x to the k coefficient. Wait, can you help me, like, just so we can do this fast? Just, like, 2 to the k, 1 plus x to the k, 1 plus x over 2 to the j. And this is just, like, 1 minus 1 plus x over 2.
I am less confident that this.
You don't think this works?
This looks like just another restate. Is it?
Well, let's see. X to the k coefficient. I think the fact that 1 minus 1 plus x over 2 is equal to 1 minus x can be used non-trivially, though. No, I think this works, right? Like, you get, like, 2 to the 2k plus 2. This works, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Like the fact that 1 minus 1 plus x over 2 is 1 minus x makes this tractable. And this fundamentally rephrases the problem. So we're fundamentally doing something non-trivial here. Right?
Okay, and then this just works.
Does it? Because... No, this doesn't. How do you finish? Am I being just...
Maybe
I don't see it immediately.
it might be.
No, this does work. I feel like. The first one, if you look at the x to the k coefficient, it's like... It's k choose 0. It's literally just... Right? From the first one.
Wait. What?
Is this not right? I guess here it's less obvious. It should just be like 2k plus 1 choose 0. It's just this. And this is clearly evaluatable. This is 2 to the k, so this is 2 to the 3k plus 2 minus... What is this? This is just 1/2 of 2 to the 2k, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is this? 2 to the 3k plus 2 again? No, what is it? Clearly can't be that. Just 2 to the 3k, right? This is clearly wrong. Obviously, something is wrong here. What have I done wrong here? I think I claim this is correct. Oh, I forgot to include the 1 over 2 to the k plus 1 here. This works. Two to the 3k times 4 over... Technically I'm off by 2, but like I don't care. This probably works, right?
It's still wrong.
Huh?
The top is times 3. You're just... It should be 2 to the 3k plus 1. 2 minus 2 to the 3k plus
1. Oh.
Because it's 1/2. It's 1/2 of 2 to the 2k plus 1.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But, yeah.
So we're done.
And then it just works.
Mm-hmm. So it just works. Oh, so I like made a couple... I made like 2 mistakes here. Independent mistakes. Which, okay. I don't really understand the intuition of this, but I guess it somehow works. Do you get what's going on here?
Magic?
Yeah.
I don't know. There has to be a combinatorial. I'll try to find it later.
Okay, sure. I mean, we can read the solution right now. Should we just pull up the solution and read it?
Nah.
No? Okay, you want to try A3? Analysis problem?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It looks easy, but like...
This one has to be no.
This one has to be what?
Right. No, I'm high.
Repeated signs. So you always say between 0 and 1, right? So pi over 2 to 1 to something smaller, and then you approach 0 eventually, right? Not to 0 directly, but like you approach 0. Okay. So this is just some... Basically, they're just asking us for the asymptotic growth rate of an, and like we just compare it to like something, and either it's bigger than 1 over n or less than 1 over n, something like that, and then we just finish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the question is like, what does an grow like? Pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we can log n is very large, so we're like way down the series, right?
Yeah, we can assume that a naught is just small.
Yeah,
Like it
exactly.
up.
Yeah, exactly. So we can just assume a naught much less than 1 log.
Do you think the answer is yes?
I just like, okay, let's just say literally a to the n goes like n to the alpha, right? Because the idea is that like a n plus 1 is approximately like a n minus a n cubed over 6, right? So for which alpha does this recursion sort of work? And then that answer for alpha will tell us what the answer is. And then the proof is a little bit more annoying, but like you want n plus 1 to the alpha to go like, do you see what I'm doing here? I don't think what I'm doing is making any sense. Oh no, it does, right? Wait, what? Doesn't this just imply that like this goes like, so alpha is equal to minus 1/2? So the answer is no. Right?
Huh?
I claim the alpha that works is 1/2, negative 1/2. If you want this to sort of make sense. Like minus 1 is equal to 2 alpha. Obviously what I've written doesn't make any sense, but intuitively, like, the point is like if you're doing an minus an cubed, then that x you should be going, this what this proves is that means you're growing on some order of like 1 over root n times some constant, and that times constant will make this more accurate. So I think this implies that an essentially grows like some constant times 1 over root n, which means the answer is no, but now we have to prove it formally. Like you just have some constants, like you just have some constants p and q where you just show like, if you have this, then this, you just induct on this, and then you finish, right? Do you see what I'm saying? You just induct on this statement for the appropriate constants p and q, and then you win. And my little heuristic calculation here shows that this should work. Do you sort of agree with what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, like, what do you think we should do though? Like, I don't know how easy proving this actually is. An plus 1 is at least 1 over root n. Like I essentially want, if I do it like this, for like, I want to show that like, the heck? We have that like an plus 1 is at least p over root n minus q cubed over 6 times. But don't you need an upper bound? Don't you need to simultaneously induct with an upper bound? This particle. Otherwise, how do you do this?
I'm getting an is greater than 1 over square root n as well.
How do you induct without an upper bound, though?
Wait, it's like because sine is monotonic in the interval.
So you're saying somehow you can just induct on just one of them, like just
You
on.
can literally
On
just do. You can literally just do sine of p over root n is greater than or equal to sine is greater than or equal to p over root n.
Wait, say that again. Like, so you're saying an is greater or equal to 1 over root n?
Sine of p over root n is greater than or equal to p over root n plus 1. And then just to do the x minus x cubed over 6.
Oh, it's just increasing. So yeah. Oh, I'm just stupid. Like I'm being really retarded. Yeah, no, I'm just being really stupid. No, you're right. So you literally just need to show that like, so then an plus 1 is at least sine of 1 over root n, and I just need to show this is at least 1 over root n plus 1, and this is probably just easy.
This is very easy.
Because sine of 1 over root n is at least just the first two terms of the Taylor series, right? Because that's how Taylor series work, alternating Taylor series.
Mm-hmm.
So just like n to the minus 3 halves over 6.
And then we can just assume n is big.
Yeah, of course. And this is just true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you move that over, you get like... Yeah, okay, yeah. I just verified this is true. Okay, so we're done, right? That was pretty easy. That was really easy compared to the previous one. Yeah, this problem is just easy. Okay. I have to go in 10 minutes, but let's try to do A4 in 10 minutes, and then we can stop.
Wait, why does Putnam only consist of algebra?
Yeah, sad.
Also, I can't read the entire statement.
Okay. Better now?
That's big.
Consider a horizontal strip of n plus 2 squares in which the first and last squares are black.
This doesn't seem. This looks like one of my homework questions.
I haven't read it yet. Hold on. Choose a white square. Choose one of its neighbors. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this looks like a real math problem as opposed to like a contest problem, right? Okay. How do you solve these kinds of questions? This is just like if I have n, right, and then I like pick a random square and pick a random one, then it's just gonna this is the random one that I color black. And now you just have two things, or like expected number of white squares remaining.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just a basis, a simple like recursion, right? What is it exactly? Mm-hmm. Or do you want to do some sort of clever argument, like linearity expectation type?
Yeah, you just consider the probability at certain levels. Because like if you have a white square, like it's only gonna die if like you choose it twice or something like
Uh,
that. The other cases, it's semi-recursive. I'm pretty sure you can set up states.
why can't I write down an exact recursion though?
Because like its neighbors could turn black too fast or something.
Wait, what? Like I pick a random white square and I color something black. So now we just look at like which square colors black. And yes, squares have different probabilities of being colored black, kind of, right? But that's not a big deal. So you can still write down an exact recursion, right? Like if n equals 1, the answer is 1, right? W of 1 is 1. And that should be enough for my recursion. And W of 0 is 0. Like I have these n squares. What's the probability one of them is colored black? Like, oh, I see why this is problematic, because you choose a white square uniformly at random. So like, no, I don't see what the issue is here. Like, why is this not literally just, you pick one of these and like,
Like your idea works, you just need to be careful.
yeah, so let's just do it, right? Like, it looks really, and then and asymptotic, we can just do some bounds and be fine, like the previous problem. We don't have to solve it exactly. Like, okay, so you have 1, 2 all the way to n. What's the probability that I becomes black? These are all white. So the probability that one becomes black is like, it's just 1/2 times 1 over n. The probability that 2 becomes black is 1/2 times 1 over n plus 1/2 times 1 over n, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is these not all sum to n to 1? Oh, because the next one
No,
is not, it's not, huh?
the probability that two becomes black is three over two times.
Yeah, exactly. Is it 3 over 2 times 1 over n?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it's 1 over n. And a bunch of 1 over n's, and then 3 times 1 over n.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Like 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3.
Okay. So it's just 1 over 2n, and that's times w n minus 1 plus 3 over 2n times w n minus 2 plus w1.
This feels needlessly.
Needlessly what? What's the coefficient of wn minus 1? It's just 1 over n, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to be precise, I'm going to write w0 as well, so that we can track the total coefficient sum at the end. And then 1 is just again, it's just 3 over n.
Mm-hmm. Just still 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, exactly. Is this what? Is this what I've written? Is this correct?
What? I'll just recurse it.
Is this a correct recursion?
Yeah, this is correct. Now just write it in terms of the recursive form for minus.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Let's just
And then this is
let's just finish this. Like we're almost done.
Mm.
How do you do this? This is kind of really bashy, right?
Not really. You should only end up with terms with n-1, n-2, and n-3 or something.
Yeah, I know, but that's still bashy for me, right? Or something like that.
Maybe it's not really.
Wait, let's just do it. I think the way you want to do this is you want to write this as like. You want to write this as like 2 times the entire sum minus W0 minus Wn minus 1 plus W1 plus Wn minus 2, right? So we're saying it's the total sum I'm dropping the W0 now. And then the W1 is just...
It should be something like Wn is equal to Wn minus 1 minus 2 over n Wn minus 2 and then plus 1 over n Wn.
I mean, so why can't I just say like...
Or something.
Oh, you can't see what I'm writing. Plus Wn is just equal to the thing for Wn plus 1. And now I have a recursion which gives Wn plus 1 in terms of Wn and Wn minus 1 and Wn minus 2. I don't want to actually do this. Also, I have to go now. So the stream is over very soon. But yeah, this basically works, right? And now you just do it and you just be careful and then you win, right? Alright. Okay. See you all next stream. Next stream is Monday, same time. Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. So hopefully can see you all then. Alright. Bye. Bye, Sparticle.